Where's the other browser? Oh yeah, we live. Oh,
Yeah,
my
I'm
mic.
back.
Uh,
My mic left me for a second. Anyway, guys, so we're live and welcome to another insightful episode of Bamboo Street. I'm proud to be with you guys. Proud to have you guys here, and thank you for supporting the channel for so long. And keep sharing the videos with your friends. Hopefully, we can hit 200 by the end of like before the middle of this year, man. We've been begging for
okay.
200 for a while now. Anyway, so what are we talking about today, man?
All right,
All right.
so
So,
uh,
uh,
where's that echo coming from? Do I have two browsers? Yo, you hearing the echo?
I have a background song playing.
Oh, oh,
And I paused it now.
okay. All
You
right.
hear it? You
So
still hear it?
nice, it's gone now.
Yeah, that was me. That was me. I was just like,
Oh, okay.
put in some intro music, man.
Yeah. So we starting off with Mr. Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
So Machado, this lady. Let me add a picture to you. Machado is the lady on the left, or maybe to your right. I don't know. So
Okay.
she was the running mate to in the last election in Venezuela when she actually defeated Nicolas Maduro,
Mm-hmm.
and Nicolas Maduro imprisoned the other guy, and then she ran away, right? So she went and lived in Spain for a while. So she's the lady that won the Nobel Peace Prize,
Oh, okay.
and so she wants to return back to Venezuela since Maduro is no more. But ever since Trump overthrew Maduro, people have been asking Trump, "Hey, what do you think about Machado?" I don't think she has the capacity to lead Venezuela, and she doesn't know anybody there. She doesn't have no roots there, and I don't think she's a viable or opponent. All right, she just dogged this lady right
Mm-hmm.
before the kidnapping of Maduro. They had a very cordial relationship. The lady even dedicated a Nobel Peace Prize to Donald Trump, and Donald is like, "Man, I want this lady to lead the country one day." But
Mm.
ever since Maduro got deposed, Donald Trump just went back on his word. It's like, I don't think this lady has it. She's not very good. She has nobody. So the lady decided to visit the White House this morning. All right.
So
And
what
guess what?
happened in that interaction now?
Well, guess what she did? The what Trump is holding is her official Nobel Peace Prize.
This is a donation to Donald Trump. Oh shit!
Trump is
And now he's happy, man. Now he's happy. He
yeah.
ain't, he ain't like seeing anything right now.
Yo, Trump, man. Yo, this is crazy. We live in a wild world, bro. So she went there, and ever since she gave out the Nobel Peace, Trump's been very happy. Trump's been very praiseworthy. I have a video of her talking about her interaction with Trump. Let's listen to it quickly.
The President of the United States, the medal, the Nobel Peace Prize, and I told him this. Listen to this. 200 years ago, General Lafayette gave Simon Bolivar a medal with George Washington face on it. Bolivar since then kept that medal for the rest of his life. Actually, when you see his portraits, you can see the medal there. And it was given by General Lafayette as a sign of the brotherhood between the United States, the people of the United States and the people of Venezuela. in their fight for freedom against tyranny. And 200 years in history, the people of Bolivar are giving back to the heir of Washington a medal, in this case, the medal of the Nobel Peace Prize, as a recognition for his unique commitment with our freedom.
Well,
Yeah, man.
that was Machado talking about Trump and what discussion they had. And
Mhm.
this is what Trump said, if I can find it real quick. Oh, God. Where is this? Okay, I think I found it. All right, this is what Trump said. It was a great honor to meet Maria Corina Machado of Venezuela today. She is a wonderful woman who has been through so much. Maria presented me with a Nobel Peace Prize for her work I have done, for the work I have done. Such a wonderful gesture of mutual respect. Thank you, Maria. So now he's singing a different tune. So it looks like Trump is going to depose the current president and put this lady there. This what I'm thinking Trump is going to do.
Well, he has the power now. Venezuela
Yeah.
follows him. You know, and
Well,
the VP over there
yeah,
ain't he,
yeah.
you know what I mean? So, and they ain't looking for any power, you know. So it's like Trump is gonna probably, you know, select the president for them, man.
Well, the people got very angry about Machado meeting Trump today.
Mm.
So after that, Trump is like, well, okay, I just sold Venezuelan oil for 500 million. So your money will be ready soon. Now, because
And now everybody is like smiling now. Hey, Trump, right?
yeah, Trump, it is
Trump knows how to change the topic very
yeah, he
fast.
just did the topic real quick. I'm like, yo, what the hell? They didn't even give the topic like a breathing room for this to first even a minute. He just
Like
switched it up. I just sold $500 worth of Venezuela. Let me see what I can find a post. And
yeah.
and the money will be going to Venezuela shortly. And now everybody's like, oh damn, you know, oh
He's a
goodness,
good
Trump.
guy. He has our interests at heart, you know.
Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah. Oh God.
I mean, Trump was prepared, you know. He knew, like, in case like this happened, I have this set up, you know.
Yeah.
Like
And
gun in there, like guns ready, loaded, and everything.
yeah, and even where's the money? He's keeping the money. Hold on, what is this thing? He's not even keeping the money in the US because Trump is so smart. He said because Venezuela owes more than $170 billion, and
Mhm.
$70 billion is owed to China, right?
Mhm.
And the rest to Russia and some other countries, IMF and the likes. So instead of Trump keeping a 500 million in the US, he said no, because US is like, oh, they pretty much follow international law. So China can just
Mhm.
go to the US and sue for that money, right?
Mhm.
If they lose, he's not going to be battling the US, he's going to be battling Venezuela for that money. If they lose in the US court of justice, is going to go to appeal. If they lose again, the whole money goes to it goes to China. So instead, Trump wired all the money to Qatar. Qatar is not a democracy.
Trump is very sweet. Businessman, man. I got you, bro. I got your back. We giving China this finger, and then we're doing this for you. You know, so you got your back.
Yeah. So
Oh shit!
yeah. So
This
Qatar is
guy.
no democracy. Qatar doesn't follow no international monetary fund or international law like that. So you
Mhm.
can't go to Qatar and say, I want to sue for this money. So Trump says from Qatar is going to disperse the money to Venezuela. And he ended by saying the US is going to get his cut, of course. I'm like, oh, God.
Of course, the US have to get that cut. They just help you make a
Yeah,
lot of money, bro.
yeah, yeah. Trump is crazy. Yeah, so, what is that? Uh, what is it? Well, I saved this. Goodness gracious. So that's what Trump is doing. And Venezuela is happy. But
Mhm.
as to whether, oh, Venezuela is happy now because they said the oil. Yeah, you remember we discussed that China was buying it at a discount. Now they're selling it like 30% higher because it's very refined. So Venezuela is happy to get the money. I thought I saved this tweet. I was trying to find this tweet. So the regime is happy that the money is going to come back. Hopefully, they are able to use it in like a more positive way and develop the country
Mhm.
because it's not looking very good. Oh, I think I found it.
Well, Maria Machado,
Oh, yeah.
maybe she can do something well. Maybe she got
Well,
what it takes. I mean,
but
she had to do something pretty well in order for them to give her the Nobel Peace Prize over Trump. So I guess she got this one in the bag, man. She's gonna get back in Venezuela and she's gonna like, make havoc,
yeah, she didn't really do much, man. She just won the election and ran away. And those that stayed went to jail. They were like, oh, we have to give it to her, and then they gave it to her. And she's not even in Venezuela, she's living in Spain,
Mm.
So that's
And
because she's afraid when she gets
back
back, they're gonna
now.
kill her. Is
She's
that?
going back now. She's going back now.
And she has to, you know, she has
uh,
to. Otherwise, it's useless, you know. And hopefully, yeah. So that's a tweet. 500 million Trump's Venezuela oil deal next first seal under new agreement, and that's just like I think that's like 20 million barrels. So they still have like extra 30 million barrels that they are yet to sell. So,
yeah, this
um,
first one is gonna piss off China and Russia so much that they're gonna
yeah,
wanna like, yo, because this is just like the first check, but he sent out the first check and he sent it through Qatar. So you know what they're gonna do, right? When they raise the issue, they're gonna be like, how could you do this? Sending the money through Qatar.
yeah,
That's like
yeah,
the first set of issues they're gonna bring up, man. And
yeah,
like for a country like Russia and China, maybe they're gonna start doing their business that way too. Send the money through Qatar, man. Trump can't touch it.
yo, but then no, Qatar is like how would I pull it? Qatar is how we have country tiers. We have tier one countries, like three tier one countries:
Mm,
Russia,
mm-hmm,
China, US, right? And then tier two countries, like any country that has a nuclear weapon. And
mm,
then tier three is Qatar. They don't have nuclear weapon, they don't have a standing army. But what they do have is the ear of the US government because they have the largest, America has the largest military base in the Middle East is in Qatar,
mm-hmm.
right? It's like a whole damn city. So Qatar just moved, like Qatar just misbehave around just because US has the military base there. So no other country can send it to Qatar because US control those areas and Qatar is aware of it,
Oh,
right?
okay. So the Qatar only listens to the US. They don't listen to other people.
No, they're not listening to
Listen to
nobody.
Big Brother. Okay. And Big Brother say, "Hey, I'm wiring this money. You know what to do?" You
Yeah,
say, "Okay."
yeah, yeah. So, and then they were so smart, right? Because last 2 months ago, Israel attacked Qatar, right? Israel bombed Qatar, right? Trying to kill these Hamas people. And Qatar was aware of, like, they also have their intelligence, right? They are aware that Israel is about to strike them. They could have easily stopped the attack, right? But they didn't. And because for a very long time, they were trying to ask the US to form like a NATO style agreement that
Mhm.
anybody that attack Qatar, the US is going to go to war with that country. And the US like, nah, we have a military base, it's cool. Nobody's going to do that. Qatar is like, nah, I want you to write it. They for the past 5 decades, US been playing hide and seek with Qatar, right? So Qatar was aware Israel was about to attack them, but they
Mhm.
just pretended like everybody went to sleep, right? And then Trump called them and was like, "Oh, we just got an intelligence briefing that Israeli airstrike is on the way to your place. So let's do this. Let's do this." And Qatar is like, "No, it's too late. It's already here." Right. So they allow the attack to happen. After it happens, say, well, uh, it's better you sign that agreement now or you can move out. So the US had to sign that agreement with them, right? So Qatar has been playing this hide and seek with the US for a very long time. A
Mhm.
very small country, by the way, very, very tiny, like Xi'an, right? By
Yeah.
how like he moves like a big, he moves like a nuclear armed nation just because of the US.
But they
So
got oil, man. The US like oil and they got oil, so
yeah, but Qatar's oil is just US doesn't even take Qatar's oil. That's how minuscule Qatar's oil is,
so
right?
why the US have a big base on their floor? What is the purpose of that big base? Just to
Well,
monitor the eastern region or
yeah,
what?
monitor everywhere. The base used to be in Saudi, right? Now
Mhm.
the mullahs and the muhajideens and the Islam uh, theories and the religious imams were like, no, this is the home of God, like Islam. This is the Mecca. So we can't have like America, who is like majority of them are atheists and they are Christians. We can't have them like they are military based on our holy land, right? So they have to relocate. So they are in Oman, they are in Kuwait, and then the reason why they got there in the first place is in the 1990s, Saddam Hussein from Iraq attacked Kuwait and wanted to attack Qatar because of the oil. So the US had to come in and defend the whole Middle East against Saddam Hussein, right? So after they finished the Desert Storm War, after they finished, well, I just stay here, And the US knew Saddam Hussein was about to attack them, by the way, but he just pretend he didn't know until Saddam's army was at the gate. He started conquering some lands, and the US like, oh, you need help, and they were like, yeah, of course we do. I'm like, yo, these people, it's not like Iraq and Kuwait share a border. These people
Hmm.
have to drive all the way. But the US just ignored it, right? After they got there, they were like, you need help. They were like, yeah, of course we do. Now, and they finished, they were like, okay, I think we need to set up a military base. And the people were like, yeah, cool, go ahead. So, so that's why, you know.
Hmm.
And
So, but next thing that it like is interesting to me is that Israel is like the US is the big brother to Israel, right? And then they're
right.
also the big brother to Qatar. It's like how do they control these two so much to the point that they don't have, too many issues, It's like and you're still being friends to the two of them at the same time.
Yeah. But Qatar does not recognize Israel as a country. So they don't even have an embassy, right? So Qatar has the home of Al Jazeera. Anytime you see Al Jazeera, it's Qatar, and Al Jazeera is 100% anti-Israel. Everyday propaganda. So they don't like each other, right? So they don't even meet to discuss anything. They don't even meet for breakfast. They don't meet for anything. So they've been enemies for a very long time, just because of Palestine, right? So
Mm.
America has been playing this game for a very long time, that they use Israel to keep these other countries in check in the Middle East, right? And then they use these other countries to keep Israel's at play. Because if there's peace, then Israel is going to be like, I don't think I need America that much, right? And
Okay.
if Israel stop firing, Qatar is like, I don't think I need America that much, right? So, and then they put Iran at the back bench. So Iran is a Shia country, and all these other Middle East are Sunnis. So they keep propping up Iran, like Iran is about to have a nuclear weapon, and everybody's afraid of Iran. So America doesn't want a peaceful Iran. Once there's a peaceful Iran, America is going to start losing money because they can't sell weapons to Qatar, Oman, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Bahrain. They can't sell weapons to these people because these people are only afraid of one country, which is Iran, right? so, so, so this is wild. So just
all of
2 days ago,
all of these guys afraid of Iran. Why? Because they're crazy enough, or because of what?
no, because they have different religious ideology. The Sunnis believe Muhammad is the last prophet, and Mecca is a throne of alliance, the Sunni world. Iran is a Shia, and Shia is like the son of Muhammad, sort of, right? So they believe like the son of Muhammad is, greater, right? So they believe a different prophet is going to come. The Sunnis believe Muhammad is the last prophet. So they are, even though they believe in
Even the same prophet who was gay as a motherfucker and doing all this bullshit. Is the
you know,
religion the same? Do they also practice the same thing, like dressing up like kids, dressing kids
no,
like girls?
no, the Shias are really strict. That's why they like war so much. The Shias are just crazy. The Shias don't play that. The Shias don't play that. They'll go to war with anybody, right? So they are afraid because hold on. So because the Sunnis are a monarch. So the monarch don't have the monarch don't believe in democracy. So the monarch, they are kingdom. So one guy is going to rule for a very long time, right? But then in the Shia, which is Iran, they have election every 4 years. So they have a president in Iran, even though they have like Khomeini, who is like the overseer of the country, but he's not involved in the running of the country. He's the spiritual leader of the country, but Iran has a president. But then in the monarchs in Saudi, in UAE, in Bahrain, they have a king. So the king, they are afraid of an election. They don't want nothing to do with democracy because these guys are just fat. They don't want nothing. You can't protest in Qatar, you can protest in UAE, you can protest in Saudi Arabia, but you can protest in Iran. This shit is wild. Even though majority of the West don't like Iran, but common sense should tell them Iran is the best model because they will have elections and there's always a change of presidents. They have like 2 former vice presidents and 2 former presidents now. The Middle East don't have that. So this shit is wild. But because the monarchs are very subservient, like they don't want to quarrel with you. They were like, what America says is what goes. So, and then Iran doesn't like that. So and even adding to that, Trump was about to strike Iran yesterday, and have you ever played with Poly Market?
Poly Market.
Yeah.
Is it like a kind of stock?
So Poly Market is like a prediction algorithm for everything geopolitics, right? So they have like yes or no. They say, okay, Trump is going to attack Iran this month. So people just start putting money on yes or no, right? So if by the end of the month there's no attack, those that place yes bet lose, and no betters win on it.
I heard about that news, but I never went to Poly Market before.
Poly Market is wild. Yeah, but then Yeah, but yeah, it's not going my way because come to find out,
Volta has
everything
his
was
money invested. Did you put
everybody,
leverage on this shit?
yeah, cause I've been predicting this thing for like ever since I got here. It's been like like I've been getting it right,
Mm.
and then what's the name? Trump was about to attack Iran, and then they moved all their personnel from Qatar, right? And this move, and that was just yesterday. And then somebody in the administration was like, "Yo, attacking Iran is good, right? Deposing the mullahs and Khomeini in Iran is a good idea because already close to 12,000 people have been killed in Iran. Have you heard about it? Just in 4 days."
Mm-hmm.
Because they disconnected all the internet, blackout everywhere, no internet access. So Trump is like, okay, man, I think I'm gonna do this. And somebody's like, yo, deposing of the mullahs is a good thing for democracy. But I know what's gonna happen when once you do that. The mullahs are gone. Now they have Shah Pahlavi goes back to Tehran. He becomes a new king or a new monarch. Now, who is afraid now? What's your presence in the Middle East for anyway? Because these other countries are only stockpiling on ammunition because of this crazy guy. Once this guy is gone, what happened then? And they gave him the same example. Saddam Hussein from Iraq was a terror, was a nuisance to the American regime. But the same Saddam Hussein put Iran in check. Iran was afraid to move because he knows Saddam is much crazy. So Saddam, because they went on the Iran-Iraq war, killed a lot of Iranians. So Saddam Hussein was putting Iran in check until 2001 when the Twin Towers fell, the World Trade Center fell. And America wanted to go to war, but they don't know who to attack. They were like, oh, Saddam Hussein has a weapon of mass destruction. And then they went and killed Saddam Hussein. Now Iran has taken over the country. So now they are thinking, yo, if we take over Saddam fucking Khomeini in Iran, what do we have now? We can't sell no more weapons unless we have to forge a new enemy for the Middle East. So Trump is like, fuck that. And your new enemy can be Israel. You get it? So Trump is like, oh, nah, man. So Trump just pulled a plug, man. Hopefully it goes back before the month end. Yeah, it is
The only how I
crazy.
think I'm gonna press the button is if they end up doing something to the US. And I think all of these guys learned their lesson from Saddam Hussein because since then nobody decide, oh, I'm gonna do some bullshit in the US. They do their bullshit outside.
Yeah, even Trump knows he's not going to do anything because once Trump used the B-2 bombers to bomb the nuclear
Iraq.
facilities in Isfahan in Iran,
Mm.
and Iran is like, okay, US is going to pay a price. But 20 minutes before Iran fired its own ballistic missile to Qatar, Qatar, who was holding a lot of about 80,000 US troops, they called Trump. Is like, okay, the weapon is coming now. So the US was alerted, Qatar was alerted before Iran even fired the weapon. So they just blew it out of the sky. You know, oh shit. Everybody wants a PR win. So keeping Iran as the enemy for the Middle East is good for the America military industrial complex, I would say. Yeah, so that's what's happening with Iran and the Middle East and Venezuela and Machado and all these. China is not happy about all this movement because um, uh, China supplied the GPS jammers to the regime because they started jamming the Starlink, the one from Elon Musk, they started jamming in crazy, nationwide jamming, and come to find out that the jammers were from. Oh, your mic is off. Oh, oh, it's on mute, bro. It's on
I
mute.
think I'm back.
Yeah,
I'm back.
yeah, yeah,
Mike. Okay.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go on, man.
yeah. So, Iran got the jammers from China, and they started jamming the Starlinks, right? And the only thing Elon had to say is thank you. He can say anything apart from that because Tesla is going to get banned in China. So, but then the thank you was just to men like this is the first time they've experienced like a national regime constantly jamming the satellites. So they were like, okay, our engineers will try to patch the network and everything. I'm like, okay, this is crazy.
Well, he just take it as an opportunity to improve on his tech. That's a good way to
Yeah,
look at it. Look at the bright
that's a
side,
good
man.
way. Yeah,
Because
he
it's
looked
like
at
you
it.
don't want to have satellites that people can jam. That's not the Elon Musk way, man. We build
Yeah,
satellites in a way that you can never jam it. So then you have something to
yeah,
brag about, man. The moment he fix that, he's gonna make more money on it.
I
Hey, people
know.
can't jam our satellites. Try
Yeah,
it.
I, and I realized, yo,
I dare you try.
If Elon didn't have so much business in China, he would have said a lot of things. Because like a few days later, it's like, okay, Starlink is free. Anybody that has a decoder is free to use in Iran. I'm like, oh shit. You got pissed. But I couldn't say nothing. He's just like, okay, Starlink is free now. We've patched it. It's free now. You know. I'm like, yo, if you were to be any other country, you would have been on their ass. But hey, you can't do that to Big Brother China, man. You know.
Well, it's like same thing that is going on in that place, Iran right now. Is it Iran that has the revolution? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
thing that going on over there is like people fighting back, man.
Yeah. They're
And
fighting
when
back.
that happen, when these things happen, it's just like a lot of drama, man.
A lot of drama. A lot of drama.
So it's
And,
like Elon
and
knows better. He's like he knows he doesn't want to cause no big issues. He just want to
do
go
business.
have a nice low key peaceful life. So why
Yeah.
dig up an ant's nest when
Yeah,
the
that's true.
long term benefits is much more prosperous?
Yeah.
Let them have this win. Give up like the smaller bad,
Yeah.
so that it doesn't cause a bigger bad. It's like, yeah, I
Yeah.
lose some money here, but I'm making this amount. Why worry about
Yeah.
this? Why am
Yeah.
I worried? Yeah, it's not good, but still, why worry about this? And then they just point out an issue to me.
Yeah.
If I can actually solve this issue now that they created for me, it's like, oh,
Hmm.
we have something to talk about now.
Yeah. Elon is pretty smart. Elon
He's
is
man, he's a businessman, so you gotta hand
eh,
that.
he's yeah, he's a smart. Oh, talking about Elon, SpaceX IPO goes, I think in 4 months' time, SpaceX goes IPO. And
Shit.
she man. And you know what's crazy about life, CJ?
So wait, you already bought your pre-IPO?
No, no, it's only what they are doing is you have to be a Tesla holder. Like you have to be a Tesla uh shareholder, and those that
Oh,
hold like a lot of Elon is smart. That's
oh,
why
so
he
he's thinking his Tesla shares, his SpaceX shares. So it's like he's making money
yeah,
all the way, bro.
yeah.
All the
So
way. Oh, yo. Well,
yeah,
you can buy
so
some Tesla stock too, man. You just buy one Tesla stock.
yeah, nah.
You
Tesla
buy
is too
one,
is
you know.
overpriced now.
You don't even need to buy
And
one share. yeah. Well, I think only in crypto you can buy half a share. You buy one share.
Oh
A
no,
test.
even the stocks that have like fractional uh shares, so you can get that still.
Okay, so get yourself
But
a fractional share. That doesn't cost you much just to be able to get some
yeah,
space.
yeah. But what's funny is the other uh space companies are just riding the SpaceX cocktail hard. They are not even innovating. They are not even doing nothing. They're just saying, okay, we're gonna put 2,000 satellites into orbit next year. And I'm like, yo, I'm like, yo, this shit is nearing like $100. This I was looking at this shit for like 35. Man, one time I woke up, this shit was like 78. I'm like, fuck these people, man. And then, well, hold on. Rocket Lab. Let me see what Rocket Lab is, man.
You're
Rocket
talking
Lab.
about like your SpaceX shares is like 1 minute is one price and the next minute it jump.
No, these other space companies, what they do is
Oh,
they always ride the cocktails of SpaceX. So if SpaceX announce they are going to do something, they just put out a press release, right?
we
Okay,
doing it
next
too.
next year we're putting 50,000 satellites into orbit, and then we're going to use our neutron uh, uh, launch machines, and they'll be like, oh. And Rocket Lab is just riding this cocktail. Rocket Lab, hold on.
Oh, by the way, how Jeff Bezos project going? By the way,
Oh, it's going really well.
okay,
Um,
because I remember
it's
like he's supposed to be like the next man up, like outside of SpaceX. He's like the next guy that is doing pretty well in that area.
yeah, yeah, it's yeah. Before that, Rocket Lab is at 90 now. Oh, but then the problem with Jeff Bezos is uh he's using a different like I think he's using like a waterfall model where
Mm,
Elon is like iterative design and testing. So Elon build this component today, he tests that component. So if it fails, he just iterates and test again, right? But
okay.
then Jeff is like, okay, I have to build everything complete and I have to do indoor testing with my engineers. The public is not aware. And then when it's fully ready, I put it on the launch pad and I launch it. Unlike
Okay.
Elon, it's just, oh, this one blows tomorrow.
Elon is building like he's building like how he's building the Tesla one piece at a time. Okay, this piece is good. All right, let me go build the next piece. It's like he's assembling them together like Lego.
Yeah, yeah,
Elon looked like he
yeah,
really played with his Legos as a kid growing up. It's like he's all
yeah,
Lego minded, which is good though,
yeah, yeah,
because then you're like with that way when you start doing like literal testing, it's like you already know how one component is actually functioning pretty properly. So
yeah,
basically almost all the fail mechanisms you went through them there. So it's like the only time when you're going to have new failures is when okay, component A and component B is maybe not communicating properly, so then you just have to fix that. So
yeah, yeah. And
his
and even
error error ratio I think is going to be lower, but with what Jeff Bezos and these guys doing, trying to build the whole thing and then do it,
yeah,
that was the
yeah,
old school method, man. That takes forever.
yeah, yeah. He's following the NASA blueprint where he doesn't even show the rocket until it's ready. But he's launched two New Glenn is what he calls. He's launched New Glenn twice. One New Glenn went into orbit, which is good.
Mhm.
SpaceX Starship has not gone to orbit yet. Right, but Jeff Bezos went to orbit with New Glenn. So Jeff Bezos is
So
he's
Jeff
just
Bezos
sent
is ahead though.
not in terms of what his how would I put it? His vision is. Because what he's doing right now, Elon has done but with like a much more smaller payload.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin started long before Elon even started SpaceX. Right. So he he should have been conquering the stars by now. But
He's very slow.
He's very slow. He's very slow. You know,
Well, maybe he's the tortoise that wins the race. You never know.
you never know. And then, this is really funny. And then he actually went to school and studied aeronautics and this engineering and everything. He don't study computers. This guy actually studies like the physics of space and all these things.
Yeah, but the whole
You
thing
know,
is that he on the team, he's not doing the physics by himself. So it doesn't
yeah,
matter how much physics you know. I think it's
that's
it's
true.
better if he knew like computer science, because then he's just like, okay, let's just program it this way. You know? He just managed
Yeah,
it. But all the other guys, like the smart, get a bunch of smart guys to do the physics. He can't be
yeah,
like what I've been learning with all businessmen recently. In order to be a businessman, you can never be the smartest man in the room. If you're the
yeah,
smartest man in the room, that means you failed, bro. You failed
yeah,
miserably.
yeah,
Because if you're not there, they extract you from the team.
yeah,
The team cannot function. And
yeah,
most business people is like, you build a business to be like, one day you're gonna sell it, or one day you're gonna like somebody else is gonna want to run it, you know. So in
yeah,
that kind of system of things, you need to be able to extract the variable you from everything, and then everything should still function, properly.
yeah.
So that's where I
If
see like Elon is beating him, because you see Elon is
yeah,
running so many big different companies at the same time, and he's not there at each one all the time. You can
yeah,
extract him and he will still function, and you can sell it. You can do a lot of stuff.
yeah.
But he's just
You
building
know,
the
if you
system.
listen to like Jeff talk about space, and it's like, oh, this guy. If you listen to Jeff talk about space and listen to Elon talk about space, it's like, oh, Jeff actually knows what he's talking about, but
Well,
his implementation is just fucking slow. Now, what he's doing is sending people to near Earth orbit and come down, and then it's just doing tourism now. I'm like, man, I don't want to watch this video. The first one was cool. Now I don't even want to watch it no more. It's just like people go close to the near surface of, and they just calm down, go there for like 5 minutes and calm down. Like, oh yeah, we just went to close to the edge of space and we are back. I'm like, yo, it was cool when you did it first. Now it's just like do something else, right? And what they're buying with Elon is his Starbase right now, right? He has cameras. If you have your own camera, you can just go to the Starbase and set your own camera. So you have people streaming 24/7 of him building of the rockets. So everything is not like there's like the security line, no film. It's
free
like
advertisement, man, free hype.
man.
So his
And
his stuff is always hype. It's not dying. One thing I can give Elon is that he mastered the marketing strategy, bro.
yeah, he mastered it perfectly.
Because he mastered the marketing strategy of like keeping it open and keeping it in the face of the public. So it's like
Yeah,
you talk about all these different space companies, one that everybody know, even if you don't give a shit about space and you don't really even pay attention, everybody knows SpaceX.
SpaceX. Yeah,
Everybody know those words.
yeah,
Whether you watch the news, you hear it wherever, you hear some other person talking about it, but you know about SpaceX. What exactly they're
yeah,
doing, how exactly everything working, you probably don't know, but that is already encoded in your brain. But Jeff
yeah.
Bezos' project, not much people know about that.
Nah, he's hiding behind a
He's
wall.
hiding behind the,
Only
the, the curtains.
yeah. Even though his rockets are really very beautiful, his new Glen rockets are very beautiful. Yo, he has an eye for aesthetics. His rockets are beautiful, but you don't get to see it. Like
Mm.
you don't even with his boosters, right? The first time he launched the new Glen, he just landed it straight the first day. It took Elon a couple of tries to get it to work. Glenn just landed went
But
up to space, came back, and even the Chinese are trying to do the same thing they just saw last week. And I'm like, and the government is like, okay, we signed a new contract, and this guy also went and he just blew up. I'm like, yo, let the
but,
guys develop. This shit is wild, man.
but Walter, as you talked about the rocket Blue Organ, I just watched
Yeah.
the photo and
Watch what?
the Blue Organ rocket ship photo. You know what it looks like though?
What it look like?
It looks like a D, bro.
Oh, the new Glenn.
I'm watching the Blue Organ one or the Blue Original. Hold
Oh,
on, let
yeah.
me. It looks like a big D, bro. Let me look for
Let
the
me see.
glow.
Fucking Jeff Bezos.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, and then, talking about space.
Oh, the Glen looks different. That one just
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
like a pistol, but the first one that he had, the blue, um, some blue what? Blue Origin.
Oh, that one is the one that sends people to the edge of space. That's for the tourism
Yeah,
one, just to
that
take
one.
photos.
That one looked like a big. That one looked like a D, bro.
That one is just goes to the. It looks like the tip, right?
Yeah, it like especially the head part.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
So
since it's connected to the body, it looks like a
yeah,
D. And I was like, "What the fuck?" You was like, the design is very. So when I typed in, boom, boom,
yeah,
boom, boom, boom. Oh, was he thinking of it when he made it?
yeah.
But then
Yo,
I watched the second one, the new
yeah.
one.
The
Okay, the
new
new
Glen is
one, the
beautiful.
plan is more like a
Yeah,
pencil
yeah,
with some wings and stuff on it.
yeah. With a feather on top of it. Yeah. So
Mhm.
yeah. So and if I think the only company that can give Elon run for this money is Jeff, but I think his attention is gone away from um the blue, uh, because even for Artemis 3, right? NASA signed an agreement with SpaceX and Blue Origin to develop the human moon lander, and by next year they want to send like 4 astronauts to the moon, right?
Mhm.
And the lander is supposed to be developed by Elon, and Elon is not even near any. It's not even close. So the
Even
second
starting at
contract is for yeah. The second contract is for Jeff Bezos, and Jeff is like, you can just open the field up. The first person to build gets to send the humans to the moon, and Elon started bombing on the NASA administrator, and well, Trump removed the NASA administrator because the NASA administrator was like, you know what? Let's open the field up. First person to build it sends people to the moon. And this guy, Elon, went crazy. This guy has a low IQ. We need people with high IQ to lead NASA. And Elon insulted this guy for 2 weeks straight. And Trump got tired and just replaced the guy, man.
jump short, Elon. We're still friends, bro. You see, I got your back.
Well, talking about Elon, just today, he got invited back into the administration. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
See that?
Just today, Trump announced Elon is back in the administration. He said Trump is like, Elon says he's less busy now. So welcome back to the administration. He'll be heading to some department. I'm like, yo, man,
They
this is
help each
crazy.
other out, bro.
Yeah,
They
yeah, they
just get
really do.
angry. They just got angry. No bad
Yeah,
blood. It's just like a money thing,
yeah. And
It
Trump
was
is
a
like, well, Elon did not insult me that much. He was just criticizing my big, beautiful bill. I'm like, yo, he said you were on the Epstein file. That's a great insult, bro. You're dealing with pedos.
Trump know he was on the file, man. Trump know he paid
Yeah,
the dues, man. But it's just like
yeah.
I'm the president. No, I can't admit that shit.
Yo, and this is funny,
But
right?
if
There's this,
if you catch me in a club, like when I'm drunk and I smoke some weed, I'll probably tell you, yeah, I
yeah,
did it.
he's in it. Yeah,
And you know, Trump, if you say he did it, he'd be like, she liked it too,
yeah. It,
He's an asshole.
Trump is on it. Trump is on that as well. Because the reason I know Trump is on it, there's this guy, a staunch conservative. He worked for Fox News. And then before he got appointed as the FBI head, he was like, we have to publicize the Epstein list, and the FBI director is a cog. He's beholden to the Biden administration, and he was talking all that shit. He was talking so much shit, right? And Trump appointed him as the head of the FBI. And then the following 2 days, he came his first press conference. Well, I've seen the video. Epstein killed himself, and I watched the files and the document, and there's there's not much there, and even Trump is not on it. And he just resigned yesterday. He's like, I can't do this job no more. I was like, golly, you can't do this job no more. He resigned, man. He saw some shit. It's like, I can't take this shit no more. Yo, Trump, man. Trump is definitely on it. And they released some photos though. Bill Clinton was there smiling, and he got invited to Congress. He said, I'm not coming. I'm like, yeah. He said, I'm not coming.
Yo, for
Anyway,
sure. There's a lot of big names on it. That's why it cannot come out. It's like they have to
yeah,
keep it secret because
yeah,
it's
yeah,
gonna like change people's perspective
yeah,
of the US. But I know once there's rumors of these guys on it, they're definitely on it because some of these guys they probably do it not knowing the age of the person because like
yeah.
these days
That's
a
true.
16-year-old person you never really know they're 16 because they look more older.
Yeah,
And like for a guy like them, they just I like the attention that a younger girl is, like attracted to me. I won't
yeah,
ask too many questions.
yeah,
Why am I asking too many questions? This is supposed to be like a happy private party. So,
yeah,
that's their personal view on it. And to me, like the person who knows all these dark secrets are the wives, and the wives ain't saying shit.
yeah. That's your shit.
They
Yeah,
know
they
that
say shit.
as I say, they know their position. They know like that is what they kind of sign up for when they, sign up to be with them. So
Yeah. But even the Prince of UK, Prince Andrew's like other brother, he just lost his place in the kingdom because
mm.
they published his photo. Like nah, they just kick him out of the kingdom, man. It's like nah, man, leave the key behind, man. Go find your own apartment. They kick him out, bro. Shit was wild.
Yeah,
He's
but
like, yeah, I didn't know.
he's still gonna be rich as what? But
Yeah, he's
wait,
totally rich. Yeah,
but wait, these guys, these kingdom guys with all this money,
yeah,
I think they do worse than that, man. It's just that they don't like the fact that they end up in the public face.
yeah,
So
yeah.
like to
No, with
protect his
Epstein.
monarchy, they gotta get him out. But
Yeah,
whenever the monarchy is in trouble, he's gonna be back in the house. He just can't be a
yeah,
public face anymore.
yeah, yeah. Well, the other one, the kingdom is in I was talking to Richard yesterday, or no, 2 days ago. He wasn't happy about. I'm like, yo, your country's a shithole. Your country's like a third world country now. He said, what do you mean? Are you comparing your country to Ghana? I'm like, no, Ghana is far better, bro. At least your country's a shithole. I don't want to live there. Your country's a shithole. And they called in last week. I think the call lasted 30 minutes. It used to be like 2 hour talk, man. They said, what I gotta go. I'm like, yeah, right.
Well, you just insulted the guy's country, man. He's a nationalist,
Yeah,
A very
Richard refused to take
he's a
Always
patriot.
refused to. Is that?
He's a patriot, man. He's a
You
nationalist.
just refuse to take a strong position on anything, man. If somebody can kill the president or the prime minister of the UK, and then he's looking for a middle ground, like there's no middle ground here. What's on your mind, bro? So yeah, and well, the other guy married a black lady, and they were like, the lady convinced him to say, we don't want the monarch anymore. We don't want the titles anymore. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with these people?
Hmm.
Yo, this shit is wild. Yo, now I come to find they are sleeping in different rooms now. I'm like, well, shit.
Well, that was happening for a long time, bro. I expect them to. You know what I realized about? I kind of realized like a lot of the wealthier the family or the wealthier the people, most of them they don't sleep in the same bedroom, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like it's like some part of the reason is because the wife knows she's getting some, you know.
Yeah.
You know, he's having some on the side, right? So every now and then, you know, it's like they will sleep together, but most of the time they're in their own room because he knows, she knows, and
Yeah. Yeah. That kingdom is in a disarray, man. Now they have a king, and people refuse to say hilt, man. People love the queen, man. The king is also a cock. Oh, moving on. Yo, the whole kingdom.
oh, that's like the king is just a moving on.
Yo, this royal family is just, I don't know, man. Ever since the queen died, man, these people have been in disarray because all of their because they didn't know they were going to be inheriting the kingdom, so they were just misbehaving all around.
Well, obviously, put it like this: you're in a monarch family, Walter. If you were in a monarch family, you have all the money in the world, you have all the power in the world, but only one person gonna be king or queen. So that means since if you're not in line to be that, you're gonna be enjoying your life because what's the point? What's the point, bro? And then all of a sudden tell you, oh, you're gonna be king now. Now you have to live straight like an arrow. Your life is turned upside down, man. That's hard to swallow, bro. It's like even if it's nice to have the power and it's nice to be that, but then you're so used to having your own personal freedom, it's kind of impossible to just do that 360 overnight. It's going to take some time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's
because
true.
even like a lot of the I watched some of those Queen Elizabeth movies, like like she was like in line for this shit like since a kid, right?
Yeah.
But it took some time before she could have fit into those shoes, so oh well.
Yeah.
That's just how it is, man. So look at Trump. Trump is a guy who is known for living his life. He didn't know he's going to be a president. He's just a businessman, man.
He's just a
businessman, always in always all kind of awkward situation, always in some kind of setup party. People giving you gifts, people doing this because they want you to do that for them. And now you're the president, man. If there's a file and you're supposed to be in it, you definitely in it.
That's true. That's true. Fucking Trump.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Moving, crumbles, man.
Yeah. Moving on to a much lighter topic. Hold on.
This morning, we've never shied away from tackling real life matters, and today we're talking about what might be the last taboo.
And with the average UK penis size around 5.2 inches, our next guest measures up to just 0.38 inches. For comparison, that's about the size of garden pea.
Yeah, 38-year-old Michael Phillips was medically diagnosed with a micropenis in 2024, which he believes could well be the smallest in the world. It's left him unable to be intimate, and he's even had to try fat injections to see if that can help.
But while they proved unsuccessful, Michael wants to help other men feel better about their own bodies. And he's here now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us, Michael.
Thank you so much. We've been talking about this, and it's so important that you're here and you're sitting on the couch and you're prepared to talk about it. Why is it so important to you?
I guess because it should be like known that it's a medical condition that can cause it, and that if more people realize that it was a condition when they're younger, that they could be taken and seen by a doctor and hopefully get treatment that would actually provide some level of help.
Because by the time you eventually got diagnosed and you actually spoke to a medical professional, they explained, unfortunately, it's too late for them to help with any medical intervention, wasn't it?
Yes.
How did that make you feel when you found that out?
It didn't make me feel very good because that was one of the main reasons why I went to the doctor to see if there was anything I could do to make it bigger. But what is available doesn't really provide much.
It's so difficult as well, I think, because it's kind of the moment that you discover that, and knowledge is power, and then you can go and get some help. When did you first start to realise that you had a really small penis?
I would say probably around high school.
Right.
And dealing with like girlfriends and stuff like that. But I was always like under the belief that like maybe like I'm a late bloomer.
Yeah.
Maybe one day
That's a height,
it'll
man.
get normal size.
So you were waiting for puberty to happen
I'm
back, and
sorry.
that was going to happen?
And then it never did. It just never did.
It just never did. Did you speak to your parents about it?
No, I'm adopted.
Okay.
And I didn't really talk to them about stuff
So you
like
didn't have a
that.
chance to share that with somebody that would have known you as well. What sort of impact did that have on you then, Michael, as a teenager and in your 20s when everybody's out there, all your mates are out there and they're meeting other people and they're exploring life and sexuality?
Just more like keeping it to myself. Like as like I was younger and teen 20s and stuff like that, I tried to like keep it to myself. I was always like single. Even though I had friends, they probably wondered why I wasn't dating. And I just didn't want to go through that.
I think being a teenager anyway is so difficult, like just with how your body's changing and your skin's normally terrible. I had one eyebrow too. Were you ever bullied at all, or did anybody ever comment?
No, nobody, like I said, I kept it pretty secret, pretty much. There was a few girlfriends like in high school or whatever that knew about it, but as far as I know, like it never got around. Right. Like I didn't get picked on for it or anything because nobody knew.
So with regards to you've said that you have tried to initiate intimate relations, but it's just not feasible. How does the size of your penis affect your day-to-day life? What sort of impacts does it have?
Aside from like the not being able to like I can't go out, have a one-night stand. I can't go out and do things like that. But it also affects you with your ability to use the restroom, your confidence.
Because you can't urinate standing up, can you?
No, even sitting down can be tricky with cleanup and everything.
Right. So
That's the thing I wanted to say, you know, like that kind of size, bro. Shit.
Yeah.
The bathroom is a problem, bro, because 0.38.
Yeah.
Like going to the bathroom.
Unless
like,
you use the bathroom lying down flat, like.
Maybe you have to use it in like, you know, when you're doing a push-up position, that's what you have to use the bathroom, like in a push-up position, because that could even be tricky too, because shit, you is either you're peeing on your hand or you're peeing on your leg or all that shit. It's like that is like, it's like when I was watching that, listening to him talk, it's like, damn. And he's a kind of a fat guy, right? So with a fat guy with that big belly, even if he sit on the toilet, he's like, he have to sit on the toilet and kind of like push that shit down in order to make it go.
Yeah, that's wow. Probably if you lose some weight, maybe he can see something though. Yeah,
losing some weight will help him a lot. Like just by sitting on the toilet to pee, it will help a little bit with that. But because to me, and like
this can definitely lead to depression too, though.
Well, yeah, the only pleasure you can get in your life is when you go to a brothel And then if you go to the brothel, it's like the woman will be like, okay, this is my meal ticket, you know?
Yeah,
Easy.
man. I'm hanging on
Easy
for dear
peasy.
life with this guy.
And then the thing is, it's not like even when he goes there, he can't really like do physical intercourse. He can only go for like the what do you call that again? The happy ending.
Yeah.
That's the only thing
Yeah.
he can get.
That
Happy
one is gonna
ending.
be like this one is gonna be like the thumb and then the whatever finger, and this is gonna be like
No man, she just put some, you know, like some lips.
yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
only way you can do it, man. That's the only thing you can do, and it's gonna be the feeling might be intense, you know, because it's like it all goes in, bro. Oh shit! But I feel for him. I understand what with him like not letting anyone know, because you know, like as a kid growing up, you go to the bathroom, bro. It's like, you know, boys, everybody watching to see what you packing, what you packing. You know, like that kind of stuff happened a lot, like in childhood days growing up. So, like for him to keep that thing secret and nobody don't know, he did a good job. I'm sure he was timing when he went to the bathroom. Or if he sees people
Yeah.
like in the urinal, he probably go, you know, to the stall or something like that. But
Oh, yeah. 1 minute. Let me just mute myself. Send this voice close quick.
but yeah, man, that definitely be some good depression for him. But no, we'll wait for Walter. But you know, one of the things that I'm pretty curious about is like, what could the doctors actually do for him, like to help him, like to get
Man,
this
they could
thing
have done
figured out? What could the doctors do for him?
man. He needs to go to Turkey. Oh, have you seen this guy that was like 5'2" and he went to Turkey? Like they extended his leg. Oh, this shit is wild. To 6'2". Yo, Turkey will do some wild magic, man.
Five
Everybody will,
6'2", but this is like 0 point. You know what I mean? Because you know, like
yeah,
I think these people who do the extension, right? They don't get as hard as someone who never extended.
yeah,
It's
that's
like
true.
it needs to be able to, like, I think it needs to be able to hold up some of the weight because you're
Yeah,
putting extra weight there. Now the normal bar was this small. How much could you
yeah,
add to this?
that's true.
You know, it's like you add that weight to that shit. Is like that'll probably just be some dead meat.
Yeah,
It's like it's gonna
yo,
be probably even worse. You know, like it's like
yeah,
instead of they saying you're too small, it's like, oh, he can't stand up at all.
yeah, that's wild though.
Because to me,
Oh,
like
come to think
the
of it,
ratio,
then it means he'll not even be able to have keys.
that's definitely something that unless you do like those artificial like insemination.
Yeah. But does
So
it
like
even get hard to get there though? That would be the problem. If it
for
doesn't
him,
get hard,
the
like
only kind of
maybe
romance you could probably have is with those girls. You know, a girl who has like maybe been abused before and she's not really into sex.
yeah, emotional support
And,
dog, we call them.
and then they just want like maybe they want a guy, but they just want the rubbing aspect of it. Yeah, he can do that.
Yeah.
You know, like not the
It'll be like
literal penetration
clit,
because
that would be
yeah,
like clit to clit.
yeah, clit to clit. That will work. That will work. Like the
So
his
that's my clit
options
part.
of finding someone like to have that kind of romantic relationship is very very limited. Because you see this
This
woman on the news, she's listening to him talk. I know she wants to laugh, but look at her. She's trying to keep
yeah.
a
Women are not
serious
supposed to be
face,
involved in
man.
this argument, man. Women
She's
are not
trying
supposed to be involved in
she's
this.
trying to keep a serious face, but for me, I couldn't keep
Yo,
the serious face. I mean, straight
yo,
talk. I feel for him, but bro,
yo, guess what? Guess what
it's
she did
funny.
immediately after the interview? I know what exactly she did. She called all her friends. Yo, you wouldn't believe. You wouldn't believe who I just interviewed. the guy with the smallest penis in the world. How does he manage that? Yo, ladies are not supposed to be involved in this conversation at all.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, he has some balls. I give him that. He has big balls.
Yeah,
Because
that's true.
I would probably talk to some kind of
A
psychotherapist or
psychologist.
a
Yeah.
psychologist or something like that, but I would not go on news and talk about this. This is like
Yo, but
that's
CJ,
like
we
next level. Because
yo,
imagine he protected this shit for like he protected himself from this shit for
yeah,
like maybe 30 years because I'm guessing he's in this like
yeah.
high 30s. He protected that for all these years, and then now you finally come with shit.
Yo, but CJ, people are living in alternate universe now. I just imagine the number of DMs she's gonna get from all these testy ass ladies online. Yo, I want to see it. I want to see it. Yo, the online people
I
are
want to
crazy
try.
these
I
days.
want it would be like they want to try the smallest penis in the world.
Yeah, yo, these people are crazy.
Well, if
People
that
are
works
crazy.
for him, if that worked for him and give him that clout, then
Yo, people are
congratulations.
crazy.
Because
Yeah, people are
I'm
crazy,
the only
man.
thing for him, I see it can work if they do the clit to clit thing. It can work because girls
Yeah,
can come on that. But the only
yeah,
problem is that he's gonna have to cut down that belly because that belly is gonna
that's true.
interrupt. It's
That
gonna
is true. That
interrupt,
is
man.
fucking true.
You gotta get that
Yeah,
belly out of the way, and then at least you can stimulate somebody in a certain
yeah,
way. And if you get those
yeah,
that have like clit to clit like orgasms, like the squirting orgasm, you can keep that one locked in because you can
yeah.
always give her that one.
That's true.
She will stay
Fucking
around. So his options are
yo.
limited, but there is
But if
options.
there's a God, I'm praying to him 24/7, bro.
As you start talking about God, it just made me
Yeah,
start thinking: did his parents do something so bad
yeah,
in their lifetime that God
yeah,
decided to punish, like pass it on? Because
yeah,
like as you talked about God, it just made me start wondering because like they say like when people do certain things like too evil,
yeah,
it's like maybe God punished like the generation of them, so it's like maybe
yeah.
like you
And
probably do a deep dive on the family to see like if somebody in the family
yeah,
was some rapist or something like that, it's like maybe that's a punishment to make sure to
yeah,
kill just like the like that generation or that that
yeah.
line die. Eliminate the whole chain line of them, bro.
Fucking hell. And ladies, like maybe his body got trapped in the X plus Y chromosome. Ladies that have like a bigger clit that looks like a mini penis.
Oh, oh, that's probably possible. He probably has a pussy on the inside,
Yeah, he got
and
trapped,
his ball.
like trapped in that chromosome bullshit.
Oh, you just made the LGBT family happy, bro. But that's it,
Yeah,
man.
shit.
Or
He could
a
probably
huge
he could
sporting
have
account.
probably like transformed too. Like because
Yeah,
his
he can
dick
do that. He
is so
can definitely
fucking
do that.
small, so small that
Yeah,
you could probably split it in the middle and turn it into what they do these days. It's like
yeah. Fucking hell.
Occasion, you need a stall to be able to go to the toilet, and that's not always an option.
No, that's not.
Michael, what about having relationships as well? Because
see,
that must be
the ladies
really
sound
tricky
condescending
as
though.
to
Like,
kind of when to
what about?
broach the subject, when to say something. What do you say when you do that? How do you handle that?
I've probably tried every way possible. Like, you can be upfront, like right at the beginning. You can try to talk to somebody for a while and get a connection and then tell them. Or sometimes you don't say nothing at all.
I mean, relationships between people, and often we talk about this, don't have to be physical to have a strong connection. And you've got plenty of friends that you do a lot of travel, don't you? So you explore the world and you're always investigating. Are you holding out hope, Michael, at some point you will find someone that you can share your life with without that part of it being instrumental?
I believe so. Like, since I started talking about it, like, a lot you don't really get the perspective of women unless it's brought out there, And there's been a few stories about me now so far, and I've read comments. And I've learned that there's like a huge population of people that just don't care about that sort of thing.
Is there anything else that doctors can do? Are there any other avenues you can explore? Have you investigated all the different options?
Most of the options that they do aren't like increasing your size. They're like either like liposuction down there or like cutting a ligament where so that it can hang a little bit farther down. But in every instance, whatever they did, I would still like
Man,
the
this
max
guy
you
has a
can gain
big
is
tummy,
like an
man.
inch,
Lose that shit.
inch and a half, and I'd still be like what is under a micro penis.
So then,
And financially, it's quite expensive.
It's very expensive for the little bit that you get.
Yeah.
Right.
You have tried, I think, looking at your Instagram, and I think this is when suddenly
bit
people started
like,
contacting you.
the thanking God he
you
can
have
get
an amazing
something
Instagram
else.
because you travel and you're an
If you
art
cut
dealer
the
and
tummy,
you
you
show
get
all
a
these
lot
incredible
more.
adventures you go on. And then all of a sudden you posted about some surgery that you did try. Was it fat injections?
Yes, that seemed at the time that seemed like the most safest option to try to gain something, but even that it didn't take.
Can you just explain or describe that process to us? What did they do?
They took like a piece of like some fat from your thigh and try to inject it in. It's not really to increase your length. It's more trying to increase your girth.
Okay.
So, but what happened is like the fat that they injected in there, it reabsorbs sometimes.
Right.
So
So it didn't work.
no.
yeah.
But by posting about your surgery, about talking about your condition, suddenly you started finding a bit of confidence being able to share it with people. Were you quite nervous when you put it out there for the first time? Or were you just like, do you know what? I'm ready to talk about this now.
I wasn't really nervous because I put it out there on Instagram for the people that like have been following me for years, and I felt like they were good friends, and it was the safest spot available for me to talk about it.
And what was it like for you to receive that positive impact, particularly
God.
after for so long being,
Yeah.
you know,
This
really
lady's gonna
secretive
go
and
on.
hiding
I
it?
think I'm gonna end it now. Fucking hell. These guys have some balls of steel, though. I'm gonna
Yeah.
lie to you.
Posting on
Fucking
Instagram
hell.
first. On Instagram?
Yeah. I think he just got tired of it all. He's like, man, whatever happens,
I'm
happens.
tired of hiding, right?
Yeah.
But
But I think maybe he hit it for a couple of times and the ladies got pissed. She was like, man, I ain't here for this bullshit. You know.
But I'm happy for him in the aspect that when he said he didn't get like the first time he said it to the platform and the people around, they didn't blast him so hard that
Yeah.
he think about killing himself. You know, because a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
of
that's
people, the moment they say this kind of thing is like they get blasted so hard and then they can't deal with all that negativity at the same time, and then you know that's what they end up
Yeah.
doing. So
Yo, cause CJ, if you wake up in the morning, your dick don't work like that, your mood is gonna change. It's like, what the fuck am I even living for, man? Like, come on, Catholic priest.
I had one experience like that one time, but I was too like, you know, I was too wasted. Too wasted. I was like, what the hell happening, bro? It was just so wasted. It's like there was no feeling. No feeling. It's like it was
Fucking
gone. And I was like, what the hell? This shit never happened to me before. You know, it's like I'm normally known for one of those. Is like the moment is like
Think about it.
You can shoot and go and get back up right away and just continue.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't even go down. You know, that's the kind of person that I'm. So I'm like not being able to rise. I was like, okay, you know what? Let me go sleep.
Yeah, she go.
It's like some
Oh,
weird
shit.
shit, bro. Let me not even think about it. Let me just go sleep. Let me go home.
Go home, man.
But
Anyway, there's this guy. I don't know. This guy is pretty funny, but his sketch is not really sketch. He picks up like real life situations and just do a sketch on it. Now he got a Christians really pissed, you know. But his jokes, his sketches have been very funny. Maybe when you have some time later, you can just check him out. The one he did yesterday got everybody angry. The pastors, everybody was angry. I don't know. Drewski.
Do you want a revolution? I'm gonna have Wanda stand up here. Wanda, please. Wanda told us earlier this month that she could not have a baby anymore. So I impregnated her with the word of God. I'm going to impregnate everyone with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. Impregnate. I had somebody in the congregation ask why I'm wearing Christian Dior and Christian Louboutins. Because I'm a Christian and I walk in the blood of Jesus. Give him some praise. I'm a Christian first and I walk in the blood of Jesus. Give him some praise. Give him some praise. So we are raising funds for a project in Zimbabwe. Yes, we are trying to get our congregation over in Africa. Amen. We wanted to raise $4 million for that. Amen. Hallelujah. That needs to appear today. We are not letting anyone leave until we reach our goal. Amen. Hallelujah. Life savings here. Give him some praise for that. Give it his life savings of it. Apostle Richie says, baby, can you help me? I said, can you help me? I said, can you help me? I'm gonna finish this word here, and I'm gonna do the Christian version. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna do the Christian version. I'm driving this Bentley Bentayga because I believe in Christ. Can you leap on your legs like a survivor? Can you leap on your legs till the money fall out your pockets? Jesus, you are, Jesus, you are, Jesus, you are.
Still praise the Lord.
I need you to pray for my wife. Hey, come on, man. Hey, get your hands off my car. You gave tithes and offering? No. Back the fuck up, man.
Come to find out, this is no skit, CJ. This is real life pastors across the US. Yo,
so I'm watching this shit. I have like mixed feelings. Like,
okay,
mixed feelings. It's like, all right, straight up. Number one, all right, you work hard, bro. You work hard. Like,
yeah,
doing the sermon is like he's 100% engaged. When he's in there, he's in there.
Yeah.
He's like, he go hard. You remind me of like, you know, when you're teaching a class and you're in the zone. It's like he's like always in the zone when he's doing his preaching, his skit or whatever. The only thing that kind of started kicking me off was the first thing that I saw was the red shoes and walking in the blood of Christ. I am not into that shit.
Oh, shit.
You know, that kind of turned me off a little bit. You know, it's like maybe
because this
he's
how
like these people who like say they believe in God, but they don't actually believe in God. It's like, okay, that part turned me off a little bit. But then in the back, what got me to the next side is just like realize he's probably just like a masquerading. Is like, yeah, you can count your money and be happy about it, but the way he was counting his money he seems like, oh, I just hustle these guys and I shake them down like the energy or the feeling that I got from it is just, it's not pure. It's just not pure. And then when he pull up in his Rolls Royce and leaving, and the way he treat the old man, who is probably maybe one of the people in the congregation, you know, one of his like disciple, like one of his followers, you know, like that kind of thing. You don't treat people like that. Like I never met any pastor in my whole lifetime that like treat people like that. And then a pastor in my whole lifetime that is driving a Rolls Royce to work is like,
Oh,
shit.
hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. There's
these
this
ties,
pastor.
these ties is on a next level. It's like
Hold on.
normally it's like what I grew up with, like maybe because I'm from an island, people don't rip people off that bad, or maybe
Yeah.
that blunt,
Yo.
like don't rub it in your face like that. It's like pastors tend to make money in church, but a lot of them give back some of the money to the congregation, to the homes who really need it. But he looked like he's just fattening up himself, bro. So
Yo.
this is the mixed feeling. I like the presentation. It's like, if you have a pastor going on energetic like that, it's like, oh, it make you want to go to church, bro. It's like church feels like a fucking carnival. It's like a party. It's
Yeah.
like I give him his thumbs up on that, because like for young people like me growing up as a kid, why I didn't really like church is because church felt like crap. It was
Okay.
boring. It was dull. It didn't have any life. And it's like, it seems like you were not having any fun, but he brought the fun in church. I could give him that. He brought the fun. He brought the energy. And it's like, I watched it and I was like, oh, this is like cool. And he was going all in, doing the worm, like he was dancing, he was shaking, he was moving his ass. It's like he was in the club, bro.
Yeah. And then everything that he did was not. It's like if you go online, it's like a collection of pastors. Yo, these pastors are wild. The cars they are driving. Hold on. Yo, I just downloaded a bunch.
But I can understand why they're driving so many cars, because anyone who believes in God and like church, you go to this church and you want to come back. You feel alive. You hyped up. You go to church and you feel like this was the best service of my life. So I know why he's making all that money, but shit, these guys seems like the thing about it is when I see him start counting the money and how he move off on the old man, I realize it's not genuine.
That is involved.
This is a real
That is involved.
church.
That is involved. There's 1,000 of you.
Pastors are wild. Pastors are wild, man. These are not pastor.
None of this would be possible without y'all and God.
We celebrating tonight?
I am, just not with y'all.
Okay, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
What I can say about these guys, like straight up, I was reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad today, and he was saying like, yo, in order to be a businessman, you got to be a good salesman, and you gotta be like to the point where you're not afraid to hear people say no, or people insult you or reject you or like criticize you. And what I realized with all these guys so far, man, they ain't got no pride, man. They just like, you can tell me no, but I'm gonna ask for it. I'm gonna tell you exactly how much I want. I want 1,000 of you to come up and give me $100. He was very straight and direct about it, and he was not hiding it. He was not being shameable because I want to make like X amount. He was like very direct about it because it costs a lot to be up here. Yo, he just played the rich dad. He just played the rich dad, poor dad card like right in front of them. And you know the worst part about it, I'm sure probably 1,000 people line up because everybody looking at each other trying to show like, hey, I'm willing to spend $100. Hey, I'm willing to spend $100. Black people. If Tom spend it And Harry don't spend it. He's like, oh, you ain't got no money, you broke ass nigga. You know, it's like that kind of shit start happening, and everybody spent $100. He was a
Yeah,
motherfucker
this,
in this because everybody's seeing how much money you're putting in. Unless you try to be like slicky about it and just drop your hand in the bag, you know, you don't like show the
yeah,
$100 bill.
yeah. These pastors are
These
wow.
guys have no shame.
These pastors, man. Oh, okay. This is the pastor. Oh no, sorry. Oh, I deleted that video. Fucking hell. He bought a lamp. He bought like hold on. Yo, CJ, maybe your back home, you guys don't have like the evangelicals and the non-denomination churches where they just pastor
Here,
wants to look
none of
fly.
this would be possible without y'all and God.
We celebrating tonight?
I am, just not with y'all.
Amen, Pastor.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, hold on. Guys, so these pastors, man, and then this is where he got the idea from. I want to show you the pastor real quick. This is wow. So he just copied exactly what the pastor was doing, man, and wore the same attire, and just now this shit just blew up online. All the churches are gone crazy. They said he's mocking God. I'm like, nah, man. Art imitating real life, bro. These fucking
Wow.
pastors.
If it works, good for you.
Yeah.
All what I'm just saying is like, I just have my limits of what I would do for money. That's just me. That's
Yeah.
my principles.
Yeah,
Because
but
it's
pastor is not even supposed to like,
man,
man.
all I'm just saying is like honestly, there's like so many ways to make money in this world. Is like to me as
You
a
gotta use
person,
God.
you just have to like be able to swallow what you're doing to make your money at
Yeah.
the end of the day. And once you could do that, then it's all good. It's not a big deal.
Y'all know
Yeah,
damn well
well,
we don't let that truth
see this
get
one.
y'all's heads up. Y'all know damn well we don't move that way. Y'all money is God and the church's money. We can't let fat motherfuckers do whatever the hell. Listen, God is
Hey, no, in church they're using the MF word, and then
Yo,
look at
yo,
his
this
shoes too. Look at his shoes. You could tell he on the same business, bro. But this guy just took his too extreme too fast. But he did a lot of shit. He put on some magic show and stuff for people. He
yo,
he spent some money, bro. He did an investment in this thing. He didn't just like take their money alone. He gave them a magician act. You know, you went to church, you got the sermon, you got the word of God, and you got a
yeah.
big presentation at the same time. He put some money into that. You know, the other guy who was just talking and say, "Hey, come up and give me $100 a piece." He didn't put any money in his shit.
Oh no, you're getting the videos wrong. The first video was the guy is a comedian. So he's mimicking what these fucking pastors are doing, stealing money, right? So
he mimicked them. I thought he was like, that's what he does for a
no.
living.
Yeah, he's a comedian. So all those people, he paid them to be there, right? Because he like the churches, this is how they behave, right? So all the pastors that he copied to do that video are angry. They were like, man, F you. So
Okay.
everybody's crazy. Yo,
Okay.
Drewski is a
Then
funny guy,
respect
bro.
to him, man. He just
He's
exposed
a
the whole thing. I thought he was in on it too. I was like,
no, he's
because
exposing this.
He went to the next level of that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was like, I watched his shit and I was like, yo.
Yeah, he's exposing this guy
that
through comedy.
That was a work of art. That was like next level, because for me,
Yeah.
I never went to church and got that energy. He brought the energy, bro. He did the shit. And I watch those other guys. Yeah, they do their thing too, but they're more about they're asking for the funds.
Yeah, they want the funds, man. They want the
They're
fun
deep
now.
into the funds. And you know the next place I saw this shit, you know what? You watch, what was that? Is it Power or what was that TV series? They have that in that I think it's the Shy or the Chai.
Okay. Of the
They have that
pastors.
scene. Yeah, pastors making their hustle, have a whole full
Yeah.
blown out business, like cheating on their wife and thing because they got like women lining up, like
Yeah, yo, this guy, what is this guy's name? The guy, you see where Houston Rockets used to play?
yeah.
That one pastor just bought a whole fucking arena, like 50, like 30 something thousand seat arena. And
Dog.
when the hurricane happened, he locked the door. People will rush to because during the NBA season, if there's hurricane in Houston, they the Rockets just open the door so that people can sleep there overnight and give them some food and water. And when the hurricanes leave, they go back to your home. This pastor locked the main gate, man. He said, hell no, man. Yo, these pastors are wild. These new pastors, they have bodyguard and everything. They are wild.
Oh well.
You've heard of Clefro Dollar, no?
Yeah, I know about him. He big
Yeah,
time. My mom
yeah.
listened to him all the time.
He said, "Yo, God told you to buy me a plane." Yo, and I had a vision. God says this plane is too old. We need a new jet for the pastor. Clefro
Yo,
Dollar, man.
he's ones who start doing this thing like in the beginning and having it like mediaized.
Yeah,
A person, a sucker who could really do this shit good. Sharky could do this shit good.
yeah, yeah. Shaki could be a pastor, man.
Yeah,
Fucking no.
yeah. There's some people who can do this thing and just do it good. I mean, if you're doing it, you do it good and you do it the right way. It's like you have to me, is the mentality, right? Because with a
Yeah.
comedian, I loved everything he did up till to the end. Like the ending part, I realized, oh, that was not genuine. If it's genuine, it's cool, man. But when it's not genuine,
Yeah.
it's some bullshit, man.
Yeah, these pastors are bullshit, man. Yo, hold on. Moving on to the last few ones. Some funny ones.
After robbing a store.
Crucial development, Bob. Police have just dispatched a sketch of the suspect. We have an update from police. Officers have now arrested the suspect moments ago. it really
It looks the same, bro. What
Yeah,
happened to
it was
him?
just,
He blew up his ear. It's like
Yeah.
he blew up his ear.
yeah. These people are crazy, man. Fucking hell. Well, and last one. Wow, wow.
You're gonna die, bro. You're gonna die. Somebody
Yeah.
pick him up.
This guy refused to separate his wild rights, man.
I know where the bagel, man.
Yo.
But straight up, I never saw rats like that in China. Like,
Nah, China don't play that shit. Somebody's having a good barbecue, man. China don't play that shit.
just share the food, rats. Go home together, man. But they hanging on tight. They're not moving, bro. And
Yeah,
it seems like the train stopped ahead of time, like to not kill a rat. Is
yeah.
that what happened?
No, there's this guy recording. I'm like, yo, just this New York shit. This is wild.
They need Tom to come around, man. If Tom come around, it's over. That bagel is really good, bro.
Yeah. Yo,
Like,
fucking up.
hard over that bagel, man. Nobody can Yo, rat number 3 is here now. Yo, I got it. Screw you, asshole. I got this shit. Look at
Yo,
this
this,
pipe, man.
yo, fucking up, man.
And the others, like the third rat, is like, you know what? Let me just start eating this motherfucker right
Yeah.
now because
Fucking up. Oh, I think they are dead now.
nope. I thought the train would come back like a long time ago, man.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Life is
Oh,
wild.
yuck,
Big
man.
up.
Yuck is very dirty, bro.
Yeah. Well, to end on a fucking bad note, was it late last year, maybe November? So my cousin called me, say, yo, some Chinese want to buy I have a land in Accra, and they say, oh, some Chinese want to buy it. I'm like, how come Chinese meet you? They said, nah, the chiefs in the area, because in Ghana, the lands are not sold by the government. Lands are sold by the chiefs and everybody. So the chiefs was like, okay, the rate at which you bought the land, with everything on it, some Chinese saw the place, they like the place, so they want it. So my cousin called. I'm like, yeah, cool. So how much are they looking at? So they he said, okay, I'll get back from once I hear from the chief. I'm like, okay, cool. So he called back like a month later. I said, oh, this is the price they are deciding. And apparently they started buying, like people that even have houses, they started buying from like
Blocks
way
away.
down. Is that?
Oh shit! They start buying from way down. You know what they want to do, man? That's renovation there.
Yeah. So, and I'm like, yeah, once you get a price, once the price is cool, yeah, I'm cool with it. And then come to find the chief also want a percentage of the sale. I'm like, man, fuck all this. And I called around. I'm like, some people like, fuck that. We are not selling because they are about to build like a new airport not too far from those places, right? And I'm like, oh, maybe they had the news earlier on. So I just ignored it. So was it? Hold on. Let me see what I can show this shit. This shit as well. Let me see whether I can show my fucking. Oh no. Can you see the message? No.
I could see something, but I can't see like the exact words.
Oh, this shit is well.
Yeah, it's
So
kind of too like.
oh,
Just give the
so
basic story, man.
all right. So my one of my cousins says, "Yo, bro, have you? Let me just take it. Have you sold the land yet?" I'm like, "No, I've not sold it. These people just want to play with me." And it's like, okay, if you've not sold it, I want to move there because there's a house on the there's a house on the line. The place is fenced, wall, everything. And the only thing, this is what my cousin called me like the same around. He called me before that the people wanted to buy the land. He said, hey, if it's okay with you, my landlord just increased my rent so I can just go start crashing there. I'm like, yeah, but then it means you have to get like light, because it's water. We drew like borehole.
Mm.
So you need to get light. You just need to go to the electricity company and then they'll come and fix the meter for you and everything. And it's like, oh, so no light. I'm like, but the place is there's everything there. There's the only thing that's needed is light. And it's not much. Yeah. And it's like, okay. And I never heard from you again. So last week he's like, bro, if you've not sold the land and nothing, I want to come crash there. I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, the key is with my other cousin. So call him and go to his place and take the key. And he's like, okay, cool. I'm gonna do that. And when I do that, I'll call you. So yesterday he called me. He said, I called Papa C, but he said there's bad news. I'm like, what bad news? And he said, hold on, I'm texting you everything. And he said, people broke into the place. They stole all the sliding doors. They stole all the burglar proof. Because in Ghana, even if you have a sliding window, sliding door, sliding windows, you need like burglar proof metal so that people cannot break into it. You need like a metal shield to.
Okay,
So
yeah,
they
like
said
those bars.
Yeah, those bars, right? They said they stole the bars, they stole the glass, they stole the sliding door, they even stole the fucking main gate.
That means they didn't rob you all in one day, bro. They've been robbing you
That's
for a
what I'm
while.
saying.
They've been robbing you
That's
for
what
a
I'm
while. You haven't
because
been
nobody,
watching the property. Because
yeah,
like you
there's
take off
nobody there.
those things, to take off those things, it takes some time. So they realize, oh, we steal this first thing. Nobody do anything. Nobody
Nobody
come.
did
We
anything.
just keep coming every day. Take it to me. Take everything.
Yeah, they stole everything, and then we had like uh like some tiles from Spain, which my elder brother gave me. It's like he finished his house. He said, okay, just pack it there. A bunch of tiles.
Mhm.
And some of my like some stuff I sent home from China, I just pack it there. You know, these people took everything.
Well,
The-
I
what-
think you should just sell everything now, bro. Just sell it.
yeah. So that yeah. yeah.
Let
Yeah.
that burden go over to someone else. If you can sell the
Yeah.
property, just sell it, man.
Yeah. That's what my bro is
But
like.
the only thing is, like, if they're building the airport, then the value of the property is gonna go up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, that's what I'm saying. So this shit pissed me off. Man. I went to class. I'm like, yo, it's like fucking like lightheaded. I'm like, what the fuck these people do that shit for? Yo, this shit, what the fuck? And like nobody saw nothing to. I'm like, you go there and ask around. Nobody saw nothing. Like, nobody saw nothing. I'm like, yo, this shit is
Probably
wild.
be the people next door that
Yeah,
you know they
yeah.
take
Yo,
turns
this
and
shit is
take
wild.
it. Oh, you see, oh, you take today. Okay, I'll go there tomorrow. You know they.
Yeah, this shit is wild.
He's not
This
around.
shit is
They clean you
this
out.
shit is wild. Yeah. So I've been talking with people back home all fucking today, even at work. I'm like, oh fuck these people, man. These people are crazy. You know, Ghana, man, fucking crazy. That's why. That's why if Ghana they catch a criminal, they just put a tire like a car tire around it and just light it on fire, man. Because these people, these cocksuckers, man. Actually pissed me the fuck off this whole day. I'm like, what the fuck, man? At least leave the main gate. Now the fucking the place is just empty like that. No fucking main gate. Shit is wild, bro. Fucking
Yeah.
hell. And yeah, this shit pissed me the fuck off, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, CJ.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, this shit pissed me the
That's one
fuck
of
off.
like this is like two like my two mindset like in terms of I always think about building up a build a house back home.
Yeah.
But then I always think about the if I'm building a house back home and I have no one like actually looking over
Yeah.
it for me, that kind of shit will always happen. because I know the kind of people that they are. They would do that. People would do that. So this is like, like if I have extra money, I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm gonna
Yeah,
find
don't.
like I'm gonna find some other way to keep my money. The most I probably do is just like when I go home, I just rent somewhere. But for me, it's just
Hold up.
thinking about
No,
like,
1 minute.
I want to have
1 minute.
this.
Let me pee. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for me, I always thought about like having a place back home. So anytime I go home, it's like, I have my little, area to, chill and relax and stuff like that. But, like experience tell me like it's probably not a good idea. But,
Yeah.
having an extra place here in China is okay because like, Chinese people tend to have houses unoccupied for long periods of time and nobody does anything. That's one
Yeah.
of the nice things I like about over here is like the mentality is a bit
Yeah.
better in terms of breaking the law and petty crimes and stuff. People don't tend to do
Yeah.
that. So
These cocksuckers, man, they took my fucking yo. These people are wild. They took my fucking yo. Hold on. They took my fucking main gate, man. Hold on.
the
Hold on.
gate,
Hold on.
the taking your main gate. I remember when you build the gate, you put your back into that.
Oh, you saw when I was building the gate?
I remember you built it when you were back there, and then you even did
Yeah.
the floor and everything. You cast. The
Yeah.
reason why it didn't go through on it because the place flooded, right?
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
same place that flooded. I remember we
Yeah.
went through some drama with that place.
Yeah. Yeah. So
If they,
there's
if
a
they could have
dam.
took the blocks, they'd probably take the blocks too. Holy shit.
Yo, so there's a dam, there's a big dam that the it was now when the dam get in the rainy season, when the dam gets flooded, when the water is too much, the government just open the dam and they just flood downstream, right? So now they privatize it, and this private company started like good planning. So the because that dam feeds the whole Accra for the water, the drinking water. So now like the place is fine. So now no flood, no more flood because they stopped opening the valves.
Okay,
So
so
the
you start
place
feeling
just
good about the property now.
and then like 30 minutes you can just see the dam, so like yo, fucking asshole. They stole everything, man. CJ. Man, that should piss me the fuck off. Man.
I know the feeling.
Eh, yo, and then
You
I
just
told-
gotta think on the positive side. Maybe God has a plan. It's like you're losing this money to
yo,
make a bigger money, like a
yeah,
bigger opportunity. So it's like when the
yeah,
time comes for you to offload it, it means to offload
yeah,
it.
yeah, I need-
Just offload it.
yeah,
Don't think twice, bro. Move.
yeah, yeah. I should have like somebody wanted to buy this shit like the first time it flooded too. Like fuck yeah, man, I ain't selling. Because the view from the dam was really nice. But I talked to my mom. He's like, "Well, God will reward you later." I'm like, "Oh shit, I don't want to hear that shit right now, Mom."
I know.
Yo, African mothers, man. Yo, anyway, man. Fucking hell. Closest off,
But
man.
probably need to sell it because I didn't think you plan to go back to Ghana anytime soon, right? So
Yeah, even I'll go by like probably my dad was like, "What the fuck you do that for anyway?" Like, it's like you have a you have a home here, you have a room here, nobody's living in it. I just wanted like a place of my own. I don't want to live.
I know what you mean. Having a
Yeah,
place of your own is like that's
I
how
want to
I
live.
think.
Yeah,
That's
I
how
don't
I
want
think
to be
too.
like
But I think now with your current situation being
yeah,
international,
yeah,
makes no sense having a place there.
yeah. That's true.
It's like for
That's
now with your current situation, it's just like if you could
yeah,
offload it,
yeah.
offload
I'm
it.
gonna
If
try
you
to
can
flood.
offload it,
Try
just
to flood.
you just hold on to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix the gate. Try to fix the
No,
sliding doors and then
don't
the
fix
windows.
anything now, bro.
Yeah,
Don't put back. Yo, you know what happens with these kind of places because everybody know they can go there and get some. They're gonna
yeah,
come back. They're gonna come
yeah. That's
back
true.
because you know the landlord ain't around, bro. All
Yeah,
you
that's
can do
true.
is like your cousin there, whatever is inside the place, you can sell whatever is there, what they can take,
Yeah,
sell everything what is left. But
yeah,
don't leave
yeah.
things, don't like try to say you're gonna fix it back up. The next other problem you're probably gonna have one day you go there, there's a bum living inside.
That's Ghana is a
Yo,
wild place.
so
Yeah,
it's like that's his house now, like he
that's
become
his
like
house now,
a
man.
place where people go to do like some drugs or maybe like
Yeah,
young kids will go like to have sex because they can't afford the hotel, because it has
yeah,
roof, it has
yeah,
covers, and yeah, they can do whatever they want. So
yeah,
that's why I say if you can
yeah.
offload it, maybe
Yeah,
offload it.
I'm gonna try to upload it. Try to upload that motherfucker. Fuck no.
I mean, like after you offload it, you'd probably be pissed if they build an
The
airport.
airport.
But you just have to think about it in this way: you offload it and you do
Yeah,
a different investment, man, right away.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
but
Fucking hell.
there's a
Uh,
risk like you not offloading it and then it turns to a worse situation than it is.
yeah, yeah,
That is just the biggest fear. Anyway,
yeah.
guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Support the channel.
Indeed.
Help us get to 200. A little milestone. Um,
Yeah.
and you know how
Damn,
it
it's
is,
eight already.
guys. See you guys in the next one. Bless.
Adios, man.
Yeah, later.
All right, man. Yeah.